When I left the Columbia Glacier, fully loaded with happy emotions and adrenaline, I decided to go straight to Cordova. Even when everybody says that Valdez is a beautiful place, it's a dead-end road, and under consideration that I am on a 30-day schedule now, I skipped Valdez and set course towards Cordova. There was another pearl waiting for me, the Copper River Wild Jam Festival. Named Puerto Cordova by Spanish explorers in 1790, Cordova is a quiet little town with around 2,500 permanent residents. Very remote and one of the Alaskan gems, which is only approachable either by plane or by boat. A quiet, sad, romantic smell of old days lies in the air. And when you sit down and watch carefully, you can see the glory of the past. For tourists, there's a lot of Alaska around here. And the Copper River, which connected once one of the biggest copper mines in the world with the ocean, is now a huge natural reserve park with salmon wherever you look. There is still a lot of fishing going on here, but the big event of the year is now the Copper River Wild Jam Festival.
Welcome to the Copper River Wild Salmon Festival, where we bring art, music, and local tastes like salmon chowder and halibut chowder to all our locals here. We have local musicians that play, and we also have Bobby Walker and the Roadsters tonight.
Where are they from?
Bobby Walker and the Roadsters, I think Seattle. I'm not quite sure on that.
How many times you had this festival?
That's a good question. 15 years.
In a row?
However,
Straight?
Here, and then 17, though there were 2 extra years when it was just the Salmon Jam. And now it's the Salmon Festival. It's a lot of fun. You should come and check it out.
I'm here at the Salmon Jam Festival in Cordova. It's a big thing for the city. Once a year they gather musicians from, I don't want to say all over the world, but at least from probably all over the sound. And they have salmon tasting, salmon, I tasted salmon burger, salmon cheeseburger, and different salads, salads with like potatoes, salmon salads and stuff. Very tasty, very tasty. They have musicians here, which some are just little high school boys having their first gig, or even comedians, or girls reading from the writers they like. So it's very nice. It's kind of familiar here, and I met 2 sailors here, and we just had a nice talk about sailing, cruising the world. They cruised a lot, and yeah, it's really nice here. I'm glad I went up the hill to see. And
Hey, Sean.
there's so many local artists here and try to show their art, try to sell a little, they try to fundraise money for school projects here. So it's really a local thing going on here. It's nice, so check it out. What do you have here? it tasty sweet?
Yes, we do.
What's the best one?
Oh, these are the best.
What is it?
Pumpkin.
Almond cakes.
So good.
I take one.
Okay, take it.
Use it.
Video.
It's for YouTube.
YouTube. Well, let me see. She's got it.
Like a bush party, fly all over town. Everybody walk around the
We talked to some local fishermen, and there's a very well experienced sailor here who sailed around the world a couple times, and talked about going down the Orca Inlet to Strawberry Inlet, Strawberry Channel, because this is marked in the charts like only with local knowledge and just at high tide and shifting sandbars and all the stuff. I go just before high tide, the tide is 9 feet, and if I stay in the channel and it's marked with wooden sticks, so I think I check it out and shortcut all the way. There's some wind coming at the weekend and I want to pick the wind to sail to Yakutat. I left the Prince William Sound. I left Cordova in the morning when it was 3 hours before high tide. I decided to go. It was a tricky passage, shifting shoals, so not really clearly marked. I mean, there were buoys, but everybody says they're not really reliable, and so I got my knowledge from local fishermen where to go, stay close to this rock and stuff like this. It went well. I mean, I really didn't want to run on ground with too much speed, so I was just doing a little less than 4 knots, picked up my time, and then I'm back on the ocean. Awesome sailing, and I guess if I can make such a good speed, I will stop at Icy Bay. Maybe stay there a day or two and then go to Yakutat, picking up Rebecca. So, crew will be reunited and complete soon. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. See you next time. Aloha. It's just me and my boat. Here I am on my way to the airport. Les, he's a local sailor here, local sailor and fisherman. He was so nice to give me his car so I can pick up my quartermaster. It's come on. Yeah, it's time to have crew again.